So can you purchase a home if you've declared bankruptcy in the past? And the answer is yes, absolutely you can. You just have to wait a certain amount of time depending on what loan program you go with and what bankruptcy that you did declare. So there are two types of bankruptcies for consumers. The first is Chapter 7. Chapter 7 bankruptcy basically wipes your debt clean. It's more of a blank slate. And then your Chapter 13 is more of a debt reconsolidation. It's a restructuring of your debt. But there are pros and cons to both a Chapter 7 and a Chapter 13. Now, depending on what loan program you go with, you can actually purchase a home a lot quicker than other loan programs. So, for example, on an FHA loan, a Federal Housing Administration loan, the wait time is only 2 years for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, as opposed to a conventional, which is 4 years from the bankruptcy. Now, it's also worth noting that we're going from the discharge date, so the date that your bankruptcy was actually discharged, not from your filing date. And sometimes that gets a little confusing for some people. They could have filed their bankruptcy, let's say, in May of 2020, but their discharge wasn't until November of 2020. So there's a couple months in between there that you would have to wait in between those months. So just make sure if you did declare bankruptcy, that your wait period is off of the discharge date, not the filing date. And if you have any other questions, just please let me know.